Section 680.21 of the Electrical Code doesn't just cover motors. It encompasses all electrical equipment associated with pools, including motors, lighting, and other electrical devices. Because of this broad scope, all branch circuit wiring supplying power to pool equipment must be installed within a conduit or raceway. This requirement ensures a higher level of protection against electrical hazards in the pool environment. The use of conduit or raceway provides a robust physical barrier against damage and moisture, which are common concerns around pools. This helps to maintain the integrity of the electrical system and reduces the risk of electrical shock. Section 680.22 specifically addresses receptacles located near pools. Unlike Section 680.21, Section 680.22 does not explicitly specify a particular wiring method for general-purpose receptacles. In the absence of a specific restriction, you are permitted to use underground feeder or UF cable to install these receptacles. This allowance provides flexibility in the installation process, particularly when running wiring underground. UF cable is designed for direct burial applications and is resistant to moisture and physical damage, making it a suitable choice for this type of installation. It is crucial to understand that the absence of a specified wiring method in Section 680.22 applies only to general-purpose receptacles. Any other type of electrical equipment or device covered by other sections of the code must adhere to the wiring methods outlined in those sections. It is always recommended to consult the latest edition of the Electrical Code and local amendments to ensure full compliance with all applicable regulations. When installing electrical equipment near pools, it is essential to consider several factors to ensure safety and compliance. Firstly, grounding is of paramount importance. All metallic parts of electrical equipment, including conduits, enclosures, and the pool structure itself, must be properly grounded to provide a low impedance path for fault current. This grounding system helps to prevent electrical shock hazards by ensuring that any fault current is quickly and safely dissipated. Secondly, bonding is also a critical aspect of pool electrical safety. Bonding involves connecting all metallic parts of the pool structure and any nearby metallic objects to create an equipotential plane. This equipotential plane minimizes voltage differences in the pool area, reducing the risk of electrical shock. The bonding requirements are detailed in the Electrical Code and must be strictly followed. Thirdly, ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are required for all receptacles and electrical equipment located near pools. GFCIs are designed to detect even small amounts of leakage current and quickly interrupt the circuit, preventing electrical shock. GFCIs are an essential safety device in pool environments and must be properly installed and maintained. Fourthly, the location of electrical equipment is also an important consideration. Electrical equipment should be located at a safe distance from the pool to minimize the risk of contact with water. The Electrical Code specifies minimum distances for the placement of receptacles, switches, and other electrical devices. These distances must be adhered to in order to ensure safety. Fifthly, the type of equipment used near pools must be suitable for the wet environment. Electrical equipment that is specifically designed for use in wet locations should be selected. This equipment is typically constructed with corrosion-resistant materials and is sealed to prevent water from entering. The use of appropriate equipment helps to ensure the longevity and safety of the electrical system. Sixthly, regular inspections and maintenance are essential for maintaining the safety of pool electrical systems. Electrical systems should be inspected periodically by a qualified electrician to identify any potential problems. Maintenance tasks such as tightening connections and replacing damaged components should be performed as needed. Regular inspections and maintenance help to prevent electrical hazards and ensure the continued safe operation of the pool electrical system. Seventhly, it is crucial to follow all applicable electrical codes and standards when installing and maintaining pool electrical systems. The Electrical Code provides detailed requirements for the installation of electrical equipment near pools. It is essential to be familiar with these requirements and to follow them carefully. Local amendments to the Electrical Code may also apply and should be consulted. Eighthly, hiring a qualified electrician is always recommended for any electrical work near poles. A qualified electrician has the knowledge and experience to ensure that the electrical system is installed and maintained safely and in compliance with all applicable codes. Attempting to perform electrical work without the proper training and experience can be dangerous and may result in serious injury or death. Ninthly, it is important to be aware of the potential hazards associated with electricity and water. Water is an excellent conductor of electricity, and contact with energized electrical equipment can be deadly. Never use electrical appliances near the pool or in wet areas. Always turn off the power before performing any maintenance or repairs on electrical equipment. Tenthly, educate yourself and others about electrical safety. Learn about the risks associated with electricity and water and how to prevent electrical accident. Share this knowledge with family members, friends, and pool users. Education is key to preventing electrical injuries and fatalities. It is also important to understand the different types of wiring methods that are commonly used in electrical installations. Conduit is a raceway that provides physical protection for electrical wiring. There are several types of conduit, including rigid metal conduit, or RMC, intermediate metal conduit, or IMC, electrical metallic tubing, or IND, and flexible metal conduit, or FMC. Each type of conduit has its own advantages and disadvantages, and the choice of conduit depends on the specific application. Raceway is a general term for any enclosed channel that is designed to hold electrical wiring. Raceways can be made of metal, plastic, or other materials. Cable is a type of electrical wiring that consists of two or more conductors that are insulated and enclosed in a protective sheath. There are several types of cable, including non-metallic sheathed cable or NM cable, underground feeder cable or UF cable, and metal-clad cable or MC cable. Each type of cable has its own advantages and disadvantages, and the choice of cable depends on the specific application. Underground feeder or UF cable is a type of cable that is designed for direct burial applications. UF cable is resistant to moisture and physical damage, making it a suitable choice for underground wiring. UF cable is commonly used for landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and other outdoor applications. Non-metallic sheathed cable, or NM cable, is a type of cable that is commonly used for interior wiring. NM cable is relatively inexpensive and easy to install, making it a popular choice for residential wiring. NM cable is not suitable for wet locations or direct burial applications. Metal-clad cable, or MC cable, is a type of cable that consists of conductors that are enclosed in a flexible metal sheath. MC cable provides excellent physical protection for the conductors and is suitable for a variety of applications. MC cable is commonly used in commercial and industrial buildings. It is also important to understand the different types of receptacles that are commonly used in electrical installations. A general-purpose receptacle is a standard electrical outlet that is used to provide power to appliances and other electrical devices. General-purpose receptacles are typically rated for 15 amps or 20 amps and are available in a variety of configurations. A ground fault circuit interrupter receptacle, or GFCI receptacle, is a special type of receptacle that is designed to protect against electrical shock. GFCI receptacles are required in wet locations, such as bathrooms and kitchens, and are also commonly used near pools. A tamper-resistant receptacle, or TR receptacle, is a type of receptacle that is designed to prevent children from inserting objects into the slots. TR receptacles are required in new construction and renovations in many areas. When installing receptacles, it is important to follow all applicable electrical codes and standards. Receptacles should be properly grounded and should be installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Receptacles should also be protected from physical damage and moisture. In summary, while Section 680.21 mandates the use of conduit or raceway for all branch circuit wiring supplying pool equipment, Section 680.22 permits the use of UF cable for installing general-purpose receptacles at pools, given that it does not specify a particular wiring method. Always consult the latest edition of the Electrical Code and local amendments to ensure full compliance. Prioritizing safety and adherence to regulations are paramount when dealing with electrical installations near poles. Understanding the specific requirements for different types of equipment and wiring methods is crucial for creating a safe and compliant pole environment. Remember to consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work near poles to ensure that all installations are performed correctly and safely. Safety should always be the top priority when dealing with electricity, especially in potentially hazardous environments like swimming pools. Be certain you understand and comply with all applicable codes and regulations. In addition to the code requirements, it is important to consider the specific environmental conditions when selecting wiring methods and equipment for pool installations. Pools are often exposed to moisture, chemicals, and sunlight, which can degrade electrical components over time. Therefore, it is essential to choose materials that are resistant to these factors. For example, when using conduit, it is important to select a type that is suitable for wet locations. PVC conduit is a popular choice for pool installations because it is resistant to corrosion and moisture. However, PVC conduit is not as strong as metal conduit and may not be suitable for applications where physical protection is required. When using cable, it is important to select a type that is rated for direct burial. UF cable is a good choice for underground wiring near poles because it is resistant to moisture and physical damage. However, UF cable is not suitable for use in conduit or raceways. When selecting receptacles and other electrical equipment, it is important to choose products that are designed for use in wet locations. These products are typically constructed with corrosion-resistant materials and are sealed to prevent water from entering. In addition to selecting the right materials, it is also important to install them properly. Conduit and raceways should be properly supported and secured to prevent them from moving or becoming damaged. Cable should be properly supported and protected from physical damage. Receptacles and other electrical equipment should be installed in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Proper installation is essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of the electrical system. It is also important to perform regular maintenance on pool electrical systems. This includes inspecting the wiring, conduit, and equipment for signs of damage or corrosion. Any damaged or corroded component should be replaced immediately. The grounding and bonding system should also be inspected regularly to ensure that it is still functioning properly. Regular maintenance can help to prevent electrical hazards and extend the life of the electrical system. Finally, it is important to be aware of the potential hazards associated with electricity and water. Water is an excellent conductor of electricity, and contact with energized electrical equipment can be deadly. Never use electrical appliances near the pool or in wet areas. Always turn off the power before performing any maintenance or repairs on electrical equipment. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, hire a qualified electrician to perform the work. Electrical safety is essential for protecting yourself and others from electrical hazards. It is important to take the time to learn about electrical safety and to follow all applicable codes and standards. By taking these precautions, you can help to ensure a safe and enjoyable pool experience for everyone. Remember, it is always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to electricity. If you have any questions or concerns about electrical safety, consult with a qualified electrician. They can provide you with the information and guidance you need to make informed decisions about your electrical system.